YoursTrulyMartine, welcome back to another video. But before I begin, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I also want to shout out my new subscribers. Thank you for joining. There's nothing but vibes over here. So let's get into this video, okay? Hey y'all, we're gonna get into this video. So on Tuesday, I was coming from work. It was around like 8, and you know, I'm coming from work, and I was like, you know what, I need to stop by a grocery store so that I can get me a cold coffee, so I can make coffee, because I make coffee every morning. But it just so happened that I went in that supermarket and bought everything. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I had Googled the closest supermarket, but I really wanted a Kroger's. So when I Googled the closest supermarket, I saw a Kroger's off of exit 224. Mind you, I got to get on one highway to get to another expressway to get to the last expressway. So I was on that last expressway and I exit off, because I normally don't do that. I normally go to supermarkets by where I stay, but because I have to pass my crib to go to that supermarket, I was like, you know what, let me go to a supermarket that's on the way home. And it was on the way home because I still have to go exit further down. So long story short, going to Kroger's, I park my car, going to Kroger's, do my shopping, come out, I noticed a gray Nissan, but at that moment I thought it was a gray Toyota. It was a gray Nissan. I noticed it because I was crossing the street and the car was coming this way, and there was a stop sign right here. So I go, I don't know how homeboy wrapped around so quick. I guess he wanted to see what car I was in, and he noticed the car that I was in. I unload my groceries into my trunk, and as I come around, I get in my car, something said, look to the left. Look to the left. You can feel when something not right, or when somebody is looking at you. So I look to the left, and why homeboy doing sexual activities in his car on himself? I'm like, yo, he's sick. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna call you back. So I end up leaving. I end up backing up, pulling up to the stop sign in front of Kroger's and making a left. And then when you make a left, still in the parking lot, you gotta go whether left or right. So I go left at the light, and while homeboy's behind me. So you know what I did? I said, I bet. So I pulled in to a police station. He thought he was gonna follow me home, but baby, I'm 10 steps ahead of you. You gonna come with me to the precinct. So I go to the precinct, and when I pulled up by the precinct, he was still behind me. And then when I pulled in the precinct, he left. Homeboy he thought I was dumb. He thought he was gonna follow me home. Boy, I got a secret for you, honey. I'm not like them other folks. So I say this to say this. Yes, I live by myself. I got family members out here. I got friends out here. But when you by yourself, it's a whole different ball game. Okay, when you out here by yourself, you have to be observant, and I'm the type to be very observant, because like I said, when I came out of that Kroger's, I saw the car, but I would have never known that same car that I saw was pulled up beside me. I did not know he was going to do such a thing in that vehicle. I did not know that. I did not know. And then I'm saying to myself, like, if it wasn't me and it was somebody else with kids, how would that have went down? So anyway, as I pulled in the station, I did not go in. I stood right outside my car, which was kind of dumb of me. When I went home, I had went home, and then I called police. And I told them that, you know, you got a dark-skinned man. He kind of tall. He was wearing a black sweater. He had on black jeans. And he doing sexual activities in his car in Kroger's. So that means that you were circling around Kroger's looking for your victim. You had to been circling around Kroger's looking for your victim, because ain't no way in hell all these people coming out of Kroger's, going into Kroger's, and you decide to wait till I get to my vehicle to do such a thing. Ladies, And you don't even have to be in Atlanta. You could be in Atlanta. You could be in New York. You could be in Ohio. You could be in Chicago. You could be anywhere. You could be in Tennessee. You could be in Texas. You could be anywhere, and somebody will pull up like that. Pull up next to you. My thing is, I would have never known. I would have never thought that it would ever happen to me. Ever. I've been down here in Atlanta for almost 7 years, going on 8 years, and I never witnessed nothing like that in my life. So for me to witness that, I was nervous as hell. I was nervous. I was shocked. When I was on the phone with my homegirl, I told her, she was like, for real? I was like, yes. Like, stuff like that, you have, ladies and men too, because you know you got weird females out there too that will do some shit like that too. So I say this to women and males: be careful. It's better when you with somebody than by yourself, because when they see you by yourself, they target. I promise you. I promise you, they see you as a victim. They see you as a target. But let me tell you, baby, that right there was an experience for me, because I would never go to that Kroger's. If y'all got a man, if y'all got a man riding around in y'all parking lot doing sexual activities to themselves in their car while people are coming out of the supermarket, nah, I can't. So for the past 2 days, I've been in shock. In shock. Because like I said, I would never thought that would happen to me. I say this to say this once again. Y'all be safe out there. Because it don't matter what state you in. You do have, you know, mentally ill people, sick people, and stuff like that. I really didn't tell nobody but the 2 people that I was talking to over the phone. And it kind of, it was very disturbing. Because like I said, I would never thought that would ever happen to me. And I'm still in shock. So it's like, will I feel comfortable going to a supermarket? Hell no. That right there proves to me, don't go to no supermarket. Go DoorDash or Instacart your groceries. And I think I'm going to start doing that, because like I said, I never seen nothing like that. Never. That right there scared the crap out of me. And like I said, I'm very an observant person. And like I said, I'm very, 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 very observant. When you think I'm not looking, I'm looking. But I would have never thought he would pull up next to my Jeep to do that in his vehicle on himself. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video. Y'all be safe out there, ladies, gentlemen. I'm bringing awareness to y'all, because it can happen. And like I said, I would have never thought 7 years me living down here, going on 8, I will witness anything like that. Even in my hometown, I never witnessed nothing like that, because we got cops everywhere. In Atlanta, you'll be happy to see a cop. You'll be happy to see a cop. Other than that, you don't see a cop everywhere. You don't. The only way you're going to see a cop is if a cop is in your complex or in your subdivision, or when you call them. And it's sad. And it's really sad, because anywhere you go in Atlanta, it's probably like 15, 20 minutes, depending on where you're going. Supermarket, you never find a supermarket on the corner or around the corner. It's probably like a 10-minute long ride or a 15-minute long ride. You would never find a supermarket that's 5 minutes away. Never. So, like I said, y'all be careful out there, right? But thank you for taking your time to actually, you know, tune into this video, because I really don't post stuff like this, but I had to bring awareness because it happened to me. Something that I thought would never happen to me, and it did. Make sure y'all subscribe and like. I'm out of here.